Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and it's time for another reaction request. If you have a video that you'd like me to react to, check the description below. There's a link that'll take you to a Google document with all the relevant information. So today I'm going to be looking at, for this reaction request, a video titled, here it is, YogsQuest Episode 1 Adveturers Assemble Funny D&D Session. And this is on the YogsCast channel, Lewis and Simon. So yeah, some kind of D&D campaign. I don't think this is just people playing D&D. It looks like something, or maybe it is. I was about to say it was like something animated or produced, but it looks like we actually do have people around a table in there. So maybe, are they acting it out? Is it like live action role playing? Huh? I don't know. Not really sure what to expect here. I'm not. I've never played D&D. I don't really know too much about it. I know the basic idea of how tabletop games work, but only really because I watched the Hollow Myth tabletop streams. Before that, I had never even really seen how it works. I'm so far outside the loop for all this. And I'm not really familiar with the specifics of the Dungeons & Dragons game book or rules or whatever. I assume it's fairly similar to what the Myth Girls played, the World of Darkness, I think it was. But my impression of Dungeons & Dragons is that it's more of like a really Tolkien-esque, just sort of boilerplate high fantasy type world. Though, I guess I'm about to find out. We'll see how this goes. YogsQuest. Here it is. 15 minutes.
YogsQuest, scraping the bottom of the barrel of adventure. It is
Alright,
the
good
age of
tagline.
heroes. Unfortunately, none of them were available at the time of recording. Instead, we have a ragtag bunch of level 1 noobs who constantly break character and generally are a bit shit. They have rallied
exactly
to
what you
the
want.
a town in peril, beset by foul beasts and nasty little buggers. Perhaps the Dungeon Master will be able to guide them to glory, or maybe he will be their undoing.
Oh, hello and welcome to the YogsCast Dungeons & Dragons, a special adventure for you, the viewer. Today, I can see our first adventurer approach, a noble dwarf whose heritage is unknown, lost in the mists of time. Here, he approaches.
Hello.
Great costume.
I am Honeydew of Casmodan. How are you doing there?
Welcome, traveller.
Welcome.
Take a seat at the table.
It's good to be here.
Your
Thanks.
drinking horn has arrived here as you requested.
Cheers, man. That's very kind. Let me just move. I got some spare beards. Let me just move.
Always brings a spare beard.
Okay.
That's the trait of a good dwarf. What have you got there? In that piece of cardboard?
I've got adhesive tape for the beard. At the moment, I don't know if you can notice, it's attached by my ears.
I don't know why you need a beard. You have a beard already. Why did you bring another beard?
I do have a beard under the beard. That is true.
It's almost unnecessary.
I've literally got like 4 beards with me, and I thought
Simon's idea of costumes for a D&D session are pretty much beards. That's it. You just make sure I've got a few beards. I'm sorted.
My ears, Lewis. My ears. What is going on? What is going on?
And now, from a faraway land, travels another. A wizard. A mighty power I see growing within him, yet to be unleashed. Duncan. The fantastic, great, and powerful.
Hello.
Instantly broke character.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry about that.
Notion has been the centerpiece of my work.
Sorry for that.
It's quite literally an extension of my brain. I could...
My cape hit the glass.
Nearly smashed some stuff already. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
You got a pipe.
You gotta love the pipe.
The t-shirt, I'm not sure about that. It's good,
I'm a
but...
great wizard.
I like the bow tie.
Wizards wear a t-shirt.
I think you're
Nothing
actually
wrong
a
with that.
gnome wizard, Duncan.
I'm a gnome, yes.
Does he look like a gnome?
How can he... Well,
How can
he's
you
a bit
tell?
big for a gnome. He's, you know...
This is obviously just like completely normal-sized glass.
Oh, I see.
Oh, clever. I like that. It's actually a half-pint glass.
It is, yes.
You're holding there.
As you can tell.
Oh, fantastic. You look
good.
amazing. Okay. Oh, sorry.
I'm Honeydew. I'm a
Oh,
dwarf.
shake my pipe.
Introduce yourselves. Okay, good. Oh, and the mists are clearing once again as I see through my crystal ball. Another traveler approaches. He is noble and wise and brave. Who is it?
Greetings!
Oh my god.
I'm Sting, the Rat King.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. You beautiful. And who's this, your companion with you?
It's my dad.
Dad.
It's your
It's a
dad.
long story.
I cannot wait to hear such a powerful tale.
He's got such a beautiful beard compared to mine. What the hell? What's with this?
It's druidic magic.
It does fit you very well, Sir Shin.
Thank you, brave dungeon master.
And now our final companion approaches. The candles flicker. Oh, mysterious. And through my crystal ball, I see he's it's a strange creature. Not seen often in these parts, but noble and brave, and capable of inspiring great feats in her companions, and cheering them through the hardships ahead. Who is this mysterious lady? Who knocks on the dungeon master's door? Enter, stranger.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's me, it's Keith. Hey.
Keith.
Oh, I mean,
Keith.
no, my name is Margaret.
Margaret.
Margaret, yeah, female orcish
I
bard.
saw you approach through the ball,
Hi,
through the
guys.
misty ball of time.
Sorry, the bus
You
is
have
late.
brought your musical instruments.
Yes, it's my electrified magical lute.
Tell
I'm here
me
to.
more.
I have an intro song as well. And let me just.
You have an intro song.
That's right.
To cheer our party
That's right.
as they approach.
Got a ukulele manual right here.
Okay.
I need to consult quickly to.
Do you want me to
find the
hold
right-
it for you?
So, there it is.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
the Rivers of Babylon.
You got it.
On the rivers of.
God.
That's,
Yeah, that's
practice.
Wonderful.
Sorry.
The party feels an overwhelming sense of warmth go through them at your song, and they all gain 1 hit point.
Oh,
So
So
you can all add 1
Thank me
hit
later.
point
1 hit
to your
point.
character sheet.
+1. I had no idea that Sips was so talented. He has the soul of a musician. I think he's up there with the greats, with Valdunican, with that guy who sang about birds. What was it? I'm free as a bird, free like a bird. He was amazing.
I walked into the room and like none of them made any effort to dress up and I just looked totally singled out because like obviously fantastic and none of them did.
John Lennon.
I mean, the red
That's-
guy kind of
that's
put
who I
in
was
a lot of
thinking
effort
of,
for the
John
costume.
I reckon he's better than John Lennon, Sips. The Beatles, if it had been Paul McCartney, Sips, the other two would have been much better.
Wow.
Of course, the party, it has been a while. You have been on the road a while, but you still are relatively unfamiliar to one another.
Don't worry, I got the icebreakers right here. Ready?
Ah.
Hey!
The party has begun. Fantastic.
Okay.
You are on an island, the island of Nubla, and walking together, you have spent some time with one another, and I would like you just to reminisce and tell each other how you got to the state where you are now. Introduce yourselves to one another, and also some of you have brought models to represent your characters, and we will be sharing those with one another.
okay.
So we'll begin with Duncan, the gnome wizard,
I'm a gnome wizard.
who has created his character, and it's here. I will show you this in close-up.
Oh. Okay. That's pretty cool.
I'm a gnome wizard, and when I was very young, I came into possession of a magical ring of power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you may. And so yeah, my old friend Gondorf. He told me that I should take it to the pit of oblivion.
Oh.
Cast it in.
This is
Sounds
seeming
like
kind of familiar. Yeah, this,
But I didn't want to, so I smothered him in his sleep.
Oh.
Oh.
And I kept the ring. And it's given me my source of wizardy powers.
Well, there you go. Well, thank you for sharing.
I've seen your character sheet there. You should have gotten a stronger ring.
Well, I haven't quite learned how to use it properly yet.
Okay.
Moment, it just makes me detect
As a
magic.
level 1 wizard, you are relatively weak, but you will grow in power quickly, and your
Will I?
source of knowledge will be invaluable to the crew.
Yeah.
Who would like to introduce themselves next?
Dungeon Alchemist is an AI-powered map-making application that allows you to make amazing maps. In
Am I gonna get ads like this from now on because of this video? Okay, so that's what Margaret is supposed to look like. I guess.
This is my this is my character. It's a female orcish bard. Name's Pretty Margaret Battered Bottom
guess,
from the 69th.
he might actually be
Orcish
prettier
Legion
than
Entertainment Division.
the real Margaret.
Was
That is fantastic.
Oh my god.
famously ripped apart after I played an electrifying lick on my magical lute here. And then I found myself alone in this strange land. And I met up with the magical pimp and Disneyland boy here and this other guy. And here we are, ready to go.
I think you're very pretty. Thank you, Pretty Margaret. Your story is one warming my heart.
I don't talk much, I'll be answering.
You communicate through the medium of song and dance.
That's right.
You are
You
a
speak
lovely.
directly to our hearts through the power of your music.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you for attending.
No
Shin,
problem.
would you like to share your story?
What is this guy about? The Rat King.
I am Shin, the Rat King. Now, I was born to a couple of unloving elven parents, and they flushed me. But I was found by my dad here.
You got flushed down the sewers. And you got adopted by rats.
That was sad. That was a
And
sad.
that's your dad.
They found me and he nurtured me with his teats. And
Oh my god! He only had one teeth though. Oh no!
so I had a very salty upbringing. But
Oh,
oh
what,
dear.
what a charming tale.
But yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What are your goals? What are your life goals? What are you looking for in
It
adventure?
can only go up from here.
Wants to find his dad's other tit.
I'm taking my dad on an adventure. It's like a father-son experience.
Caravan holiday.
I love you, Dad.
It's not a caravan, it's like a portaloo.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I painted my character, but
Yeah.
I got the face a bit wrong. The colour. You do look like a rat man.
You look like a zombie.
Like a rat zombie.
Obviously, my beard kept falling down, which was a bit of an issue, but luckily, I don't think it broke the guys' concentration. They seemed very immersed in the game, and my costume slips didn't seem to faze them.
I mean, I was really surprised when I saw Shin, and basically, I thought it was Teen Wolf at first, but it turned out it wasn't Teen Wolf.
Simon, it ends on you, sir.
I am Honeydew of Casmodan. How you doing?
Well, that's some hair there. That's
Here is your dwarf, which I have painted for you.
Thanks. You did a very good job. I'm not very good with the whole painting of figures.
It took me 3 hours. I went cross-eyed.
3 hours?
Yes. And it's not very good.
You sort of missed a bit.
I didn't do the goggly eyes like Duncan.
So my great power is just my strength.
Okay. I mean, that's about what you would expect for a dwarven warrior.
Poorly on intellect and wisdom.
Yeah, it's best to sort of ignore that. I'm not the smartest person or the wisest person, but I'm strong, I'm brave, pure of heart.
And doggone it, people like me.
So yeah, I'm a glory seeker. I'm out there to find glory, become a hero, be brave, kick some ass, kill some shit, loot their bodies, eat their remains on a spit roast.
Okay.
Do you want to return any dwarven treasures to their ancestral home? Do you want to dig too deep? Do you want to be the king? Do you want to...
I want to dig a hole.
Right.
And, yeah.
Dig a hole.
Dig a hole, that's it.
It's a humble aspiration.
My goal is to dig a hole.
Well, there you go. Thank you, adventurers. And we will continue on with the story now.
Assuming this is, this first one is mostly just set up. Introducing the crew. There we have it. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I mean, even for someone who isn't all into all this D&D stuff exactly, I would say these guys seem fairly likable and entertaining. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good time. I'd be curious to see what sort of stories they get wrapped up into. But yeah, as an introduction, I rather enjoyed. I don't really think I have too much to say about it, but it was just overall a fairly enjoyable time. So there we have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.